In this message, my aim is to explore the issue of fear within the Christian community, a prevalent concern among believers today. However, this fear does not align with God's intended purpose for humanity. In Matthew 28:18-20, when Jesus ascended, he commanded us to go into the world and make disciples of all nations. Once more he declared, "All authority in heaven and on earth has been given to him." Therefore, there is no need for us to fear anymore. This fear originated in the garden and has persisted through generations. Adam and Eve, during their time in the garden, never knew what fear was. However, as soon as they disobeyed God, fear entered their hearts. The very voice they used to hear daily suddenly became a source of fear after they ate the fruit of the tree of good and evil. In Genesis 3:10, Adam confessed, "I heard your voice in the garden, and I was afraid because I was naked." Consider this. Adam, who once enjoyed intimate fellowship with his Creator, now found himself gripped by fear. Fear, a tormenting emotion, stands in stark contrast to God's intended purpose for humanity. Adam's relationship with God was so close that he was entrusted with naming all the animals. Allow me to illustrate further. God is like the light through which Adam could perceive and understand his surroundings. Adam maintained a constant connection with God. To illustrate, consider a touchlight used for visibility. Similar to how the touchlight is plugged into a power source for continuous illumination and a 100% charge, God served as the light to which Adam was connected. Even if Adam were to keep that touchlight on constantly, it would perpetually remain at full capacity because it is linked to the unending source, which is God. God provided Adam with the ability to see, with Christ serving as that illuminating light. In him was life, and the life was the light of men. And the light shines in darkness, and the darkness did not comprehend it. John 1:4-5. Furthermore, Adam possessed the potential for eternal life. Death was absent when God created man. God, who created Adam for eternal life, intended him to live forever. However, after Adam disobeyed God by eating the forbidden fruit, he became disconnected from the true source that provided him with the light to see. As a result, Adam was automatically disconnected from God. Nevertheless, Adam continued to rely on the same light he used when God was still present with him. Due to the absence of the divine light, the battery's shelf life diminished gradually until it nearly extinguished. This decline occurred because God was no longer with Adam to provide daily illumination, causing the light within Adam to diminish. Upon realizing that Adam had violated the covenants they shared, God expelled him from the Garden of Eden. In Genesis 6:3, observing the diminishing lifespan of humanity each day, God chose to intervene. Consequently, God established a limit to human life, setting it at 120 years. For he declared, "My spirit cannot persist in contending with man, for man is but flesh." God took this action because Adam was grappling with inner struggles. Recognizing that if unchecked, human lifespan might further diminish, God limited it to 120 years. Genesis 6:3. Without such intervention, it was conceivable that human life expectancy could drop significantly, possibly not even reaching 30 years or less before perishing. Some children may perish even before they are born, a reality lamented by Jeremiah in Jeremiah 20:17-18. Jeremiah expressed gratitude that his mother's womb did not become his burial place. He acknowledged God's mercy in allowing him to enter the world and endure the trials of life. If God had not capped the human lifespan at 120 years, individuals might have been perishing at an alarming rate. This is why the Bible emphasizes that it's by God's mercy that we are not consumed. Due to the sin of Adam and Eve, humanity would have faced annihilation even before birth. Another individual who lived in fear was Job. Job offered sacrifices regularly to God, perhaps out of concern that his sons had cursed God in their hearts. Living in fear, Job's situation escalated when God allowed Satan to test him. God orchestrated this to prompt Job to confront and overcome his fears once and for all. After Job endured his trials, he never succumbed to fear again. The devil is merely a source of fear for people, nothing more. God employs various means to urge individuals to confront their fears once and for all. It's important to remember that God has not bestowed upon us a spirit of fear, but rather of love, sound mind, and power. The spirit of the devil is synonymous with the spirit of fear. Kindly show your appreciation by liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing to our channel for updates on our upcoming videos. Greater is He that is in you than he that is in the world. 1 John 4:4.